And you just don't know. Tomorrow might be a day where you get promoted out of the blue, right? Where you get higher than you are at that moment. And that's how God works. That's how he was doing Saul, right? Like I have a story. I remember it was about 20 years ago. I remember I was working in housekeeping, right? And I was doing housekeeping and transportation at the hospital. And I was, at that time, I was doing this for like 7 or 8 years at the moment, right? I was doing my job. I was doing everything I was supposed to do. Even though I wasn't a perfect employee, but I was decent, right? I was very honorable. I was very respected or whatever like that. But I remember it was this lady, this nurse used to work at the hospital, but she had found another job, right? And I remember she used to come in asking for me, right? She'll tell people like, "Have y'all seen Antonio?" And she said, "If you do, just tell him that I'm looking for him," right? So the person she tells to look for me, tell me, "Hey, Tony, hey, such and such looking for you." And she said, "Call her." And me being so locked in on my job, I was like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." So this happened about twice. And then that moment came one day, right? I remember I was in the front lobby, vacuuming the floor. And me and this lady finally bumped heads. You know what I'm saying? A divine moment. And she was like, just like this, she was like, "Tony, I've been looking for you for like almost 2 or 3 months. And I got a job opportunity for you, right?" She said, "It's a good job. You have your own desk, you have your own truck, and you have your own, like, the own space. You be really your own boss in so many words, right? But I just need you to go to the interview, right?" I said, "Okay." Because at that time, I worked at 2 jobs. I worked at the casino, too. I was busting tables, too. So I was just trying to get it how I live at that moment, you know? But so I went to the interview. And as I went to the interview, I stepped in. The manager at the store was like, at the place was like, "Hey, the job is yours." You know what I'm saying? It's yours if you want it. Cause I heard good things about you. Like this person bragged about you so much that, man, I'm looking at you as a superstar. Like, wow. I'm like, okay. He said, but I still had to go through the interview process, right? So as I finished the interview, I got the job, of course. I told him I got 2 jobs, man. He like, "I tell you what, whatever you're making for those 2 jobs, you're getting paid here." So that was just show right there. That was my moment. That was my divine appointment, right? And that's how God worked, right? If we doing what we're supposed to do, if we living the way we're supposed to do in front of God's eyes, not saying we perfect. Nobody's perfect. If you perfect, man, get away from me because something wrong with you, bro. I'm just saying, but doing the best we can in God's eyesight, God will honor you. God will bless you in due time if we don't get